I love Mercury retrograde. And I love smoking weed. And here's why. The minute that you let people know as a baseline thing about yourself, and the more you get confident about being funny, you get away with not feeling like a derelict when you say this kind of thing. But it's like when you say to people as a baseline, hey, a truth about me is I'm a stoner. You know, when you own it, like that's like a condition that you are like actually a stoned person. Like you have a I have a pre-existing condition, it's I'm stoned. When I give that disclaimer for myself, I know that you're not going to be shocked when the Moonual is this chaotic. Now, it happens to be a Mercury retrograde and my computer is dying as we speak. But number one, I know it's going to be okay. Number two, the humor, the poetry, how fabulous. I'm loving it, right? How nice to swim and know that you're fine if you swim, right? But it's also like when it's Mercury retrograde, the minute that now I know that everybody, so stoner is actually, I don't need that to be my brand if it can always be Mercury retrograde, because what happens if you use Mercury retrograde correctly is that you have practice not taking anything that fucking seriously. That's what it's for. And I don't even the reason I didn't send an email is because Mercury retrograde. Like I don't fucking send emails on Mercury retrograde. The likelihood with me sending it getting through anyway is pretty low because it's like Mercury retrograde. And also everybody's going through it. So if I don't send the email and I say, sorry, it's Mercury retrograde, they don't know that doesn't mean I didn't even sit down to write it. It's Mercury retrograde. It means something to everybody, but really means, hey, we're supposed to expect that communication issues may arise. And you know what? We are human beings with feelings on Earth. It doesn't make fucking sense. We're kind of figuring out that we're in a hologram that is programmed by a matrix, and that movie actually was maybe the new Bible, right? Like, what is going on here? Donald Trump is now the super spreader of coronavirus. The poetry. It's all perfect. So every time it's Mercury retrograde, I want you to fucking sigh and take the day off and get so drunk that you puke and show up to the Moonual while you're fucking puking and, blow it. But then tell a story about it. Because honestly, the email wasn't going to get there anyway. Don't fucking waste time trying to